Everyone, this is Noctum from StarCraft 2. We will be showing you guys a cool build that I have found is very useful on TvP matches, just because it's really hard to counter. I mean, the only counter to it really is High Templar, but High Templar usually don't go one base, so this is pretty effective. We're going to start off with this first match, and it's going to be me versus another player, 2 of spades. Keep in mind this isn't Masters level or anything like that. This is actually high gold, so it's not the best. Let me just get rid of that APM bar. It's kind of annoying. So basically you're going to just, play standard. You're going to get that supply depot at 9 to 10 supply, and then we'll speed this up a little bit. But the whole basis of this build is to make it so your banshees are unkillable. Now, how do you do this? Cloak, for one, you're going to want to get that as soon as possible, and you're going to want to try to pop a Raven at the same time, just to block any scouting from your opponent, and it's going to play a crucial role, so you need to keep it alive. If you let this banshee die, you will fail miserably, just because this is going to be a basic non-upgraded marine, banshee, and raven push. So you're going to see, we're just going to pop a barracks right here. Nothing super special about that. The only reason that I chose not to wall in with it is because you're playing against Protoss, and you want to get a bunker down just because it'll ward off any early harassment. You're going to pop 3 to 4 marines after that first bunker goes down. And then after that, you're going to upgrade it with a reactor. You can see, you just got the refinery at about 13 supply, I believe. And then you're going to go at 17 to 18 supply into a command center. Granted, this isn't a perfect build of it. It's just one that I found that works. This isn't an exact build order build. You can kind of play it as you go, but the whole basis is get 3 to 5 banshees with that raven, and anywhere from 10 to 20 marines. This is going to be a one base build, and if it fails, you can always either hit again or expand, like you're going to see me doing later on in this replay. You'll see me build another command center, just in case it does fail. I can just expand. So it's kind of like an expand harass, just a very delayed one. You see, you get that factory up at about 22 to 25 supply. And when you're doing this, you're going to notice you're going to be behind Protoss when it comes to total supply, just because you are getting that gas very early. And remember, just keep building SCVs, keep building SCVs, keep building SCVs. That is one of the most important things for this build, because you will need the minerals. You can see, you got that bunker up, and we got a few marines up. And you're going to see him come over with his clever little observer scout. And what he sees right now is just nothing special. So let's go to his camera. So he does spot both of the starports. Now he sees that I'm upgrading with something. He doesn't know what. He's going to automatically assume that it is cloak, because you don't go banshee tech this early in the game. Most players don't anyways. So what he's doing right now, he just sees that I'm kind of weak, so he's doing a sentry heavy expand. Pretty standard for Protoss. But what he doesn't see is he's going to kind of sneak out and then come back around. But at the same time, I'm building that Raven, and that Raven is going to work in 2 ways. One, it's going to distract the opponent while I bring in that first banshee just for a little bit of harass. I'm not going to do much with it. It's just kind of draw attention. And then as he's focusing all this attention right here, this is when I'm going to start building up my banshees. Again, this little early harass isn't required, but it is recommended. You're going to see right now the first Raven pops. And just about when we get 3 to 5, like I said, 3 to 5 ravens, we are going to move out. You see Cloak just got finished, and you can see that is why we have the raven. It just denied that scouting. So now he knows that I have banshees. He knows I have a raven. What can you do against this? I'm about to push out soon, so he really has very few options. He's going to get another observer, of course, because he sees that cloaked banshee push. But at the same time, he does not have enough time to upgrade, into a Templar archive to get High Templar. And then on top of that, you're going to need to waste that feedback energy on the Raven. Unless you snipe the Raven, this build is pretty unstoppable in TvP as long as they aren't doing a very, very heavy harass. You can see, since he did spot those 2 bunkers with his observer, he didn't even bother pushing, which is good for me because it means I lose a lot less Marines. And now we're going out, and this observer spots our push, but we're going to move on attack command, not just regular move command, so that we can pick off any observers that are in the way as we go through, because we do not want them spotting our banshees. You can see he has a pretty hefty force. Let's look at army supply right now. And you can see my army is bigger, but his army is more high tech. I mean, he has sentries, he has immortals, he has stalkers. One-on-one without these ravens, it would not be a very fair matchup. I would lose, obviously. So you can see he has no detectors right now, nothing. So these banshees are just free to do a boat ton of damage, basically. And there's nothing he can do about it. Even if he eliminates this entire army, I still have my banshees up. And right now, I have 5 banshees, and there's really nothing he can do about it. So, yeah, this is a very good build that I found for TvP anyways, and I have been struggling with TvP lately. So, give it a try out, and respond, and let me know what you guys think. And if you like this build, thumbs up and subscribe. Alright guys, that's it for now.